having an inspiring day. We are doing an activewear review video today. As you've seen on my channel, I've reviewed quite a few activewear lines. Today we're talking about Free People's activewear line, FP Movement. I never knew they had an activewear line, but I like Free People clothing in general. So I figured I would probably like their activewear, but we are going to put it to the test today. A very big thank you to my friends at Free People for partnering with me and sponsoring this video. Like I said, I really like their clothing, so I have really high hopes for the activewear line, but we're gonna try it on, we're gonna see how it fits, and I'm excited to show you these pieces. So without further ado, let's get into this activewear review. So these are the high-rise ankle free throw leggings, and a few things to note about them. So the first thing you know is a prerequisite for me with any leggings that I try is a seamless waistband. So nothing digging into me anywhere, kind of holding everything in. I find that any legging that kind of has that seam, even at the top, really just digs into you and it's not comfortable. So these ones here do not have any seams at the top. It is a nice flat high-rise tummy waistband, which we love. In terms of the fabric, it is almost like a cross between a compression fabric but also just like comfortable fabric. I don't know how to put it, but I've tried compression leggings where they're almost really tight, really just for active sports and activities, but these ones actually are a lot more comfortable, a lot easier to move around in. I don't really feel like a sausage in a casing, which is what I feel like with a lot of compression leggings. These are definitely a lot more comfortable. I could see myself working out but then transitioning to just lounging and wearing them around the house pretty well, and that is a pretty good sign on my end. I like to wear my leggings both for activewear as well as just for leisure wear, so these leggings are definitely a go for me. Let's bring it even closer and show you the details of the piece. So really well made. The stitching on it is lovely. We've got a little bit of a lifting booty action here, which is nice. It's either that or my glute workouts have been working. In terms of logos and marking on this, you've just got this little emblem here. Other than that, nothing else. I think that the biggest thing about this pair of leggings that I really like is the fact that it's got that flat tummy area, but also this fabric. It is so comfortable. I feel like I could sleep in it. I feel like it's a sleep test. If I could nap in a pair of leggings, that means that they are comfortable. These leggings here are called their Ultra High Rise Happiness Runs 7/8 leggings. So these ones are made with that very similar compression style fabric. Very similar to the other ones that I tried on, the black pair, the free throw leggings. It also has the flat tummy, no seam waistline, a prerequisite. In terms of differences between the two, I'd say the biggest difference is just the way that the ribbing is. There is a side stripe detail on the black ones, the free throw leggings that I showed you. These ones I also feel really well supported in. Again, super comfortable. I feel like they are a really great entry-level compression legging in the sense that they're not those super tight, squeeze yourself into compression leggings that you're probably familiar with. And it just makes them a lot more versatile, and I love a legging that is versatile. The major thing for me on both of these leggings is that they're both very comfortable. I also still feel very supported, but not in a way that's squeezing, if that makes sense. In terms of sizing, I did get a size up. I got a size medium in both of these, and so they're a little bit less tight than I think it would be if you got it true to size, and I would say that these would be true to size. These fit me very much like a medium would fit on me naturally a small. Truthfully, I wear my leggings a little bit more for leisure than I do activity, and so for me, I kind of like having that extra little bit of room. I also like to play with my tops and things like that, so being able to tuck it in and kind of play around with the waistband, it definitely helps. But I would say if you're looking for a true to size legging, this would be it, and I would get your actual size. I will also note that both of these styles of leggings come in a multitude of different colors, which we love. There's a bunch of neutral colors, there's fun ones like this. I'm loving this blue. I feel like it is so bright and so fun. In terms of pricing, both of these leggings are priced Canadian dollars, $88.90. So I'd say very comparable to a high quality pair of leggings. For me personally, and you've probably noticed this on my previous reviews, but I don't like to cheap out on leggings. I find that you can definitely tell there's something that you put into use in a way that is not just a pair of pants you wear occasionally. For those of us who do active activities or sports, yoga, hiking, things like that, you really put your leggings and your pants to the test. And so you want to get a pair of leggings that is high quality. So for me, that price range is pretty typical. And in terms of quality, I am very impressed. All the seams, super flat, nothing sticking out, no loose seams anywhere. But the winner for these leggings, I would say most definitely, is this sort of hybrid between a compression legging and a super comfortable leisure legging. Having something in the middle is something I have not found yet, and so if you're looking for a compression legging that's also comfortable and doesn't make you feel like you're being squished into a sausage, these are definitely a really great option. A little close up on the fabric of these leggings as well. You've got a little marking just here on the side, but otherwise very discreet, which I love. It really does hug everywhere it needs to hug without pinching anything, which we are here for. As you can see, this is what I mean by no seam waistline. You can actually fold it over if you really wanted to and kind of play around with how you want the waistband to be. But because it doesn't have that seam, it's not digging in anywhere, which I love. It still holds itself up very, very well, which is something that you kind of have to test with leggings like this that don't have a seam, because there really isn't anything holding it up here. But because of the nature of this fabric, I do feel like it just does that naturally. Before I show you the next outfit, I did want to show you the free throw crop, which is this white crop that I'm wearing here. It is so comfortable, made with that same fabric, really nice V-neck shape. Here is the back of it. I love a crop like this because versatility for me, as I was saying, is such a big thing. And a top like this can carry me really well from a yoga practice, for example, right into switching into a pair of jeans and looking cute and chic. This next piece is called their Happiness Runs Square Neck Onesie. And I'm gonna be honest, I've never tried a onesie before, but I've seen the look and I'm liking the vibe. So trying it out here, it is made with the same compression hybrid, that entry-level compression fabric that I really, really like from FP Movement. It just makes me feel supported, but also comfortable. And I feel like that is a really, really key factor in this activewear line. I don't know a lot of activewear collections that do that perfect hybrid of comfortable and supported, and these pieces definitely do that. A few other things to note about the onesie is it's got a really nice four-way stretch. You pull it on just like you would your leggings, but just all the way up. I'm not wearing a sports bra underneath this, and I still feel really supported. I also love this color. I feel like it is a really pretty, timeless, mauvey gray sort of color. It's a little bit different than what I have in my closet right now, but the way I envision myself wearing this is one, to again work out, but then transition really well by just throwing on a hoodie or a zip up, something like that, and be able to kind of put together a cute athleisure look with it after working out. Another little close-up on the fabric and the fit of this piece. It really does form fit to all the curves of your body. Just makes you feel really beautiful and sexy, to be quite honest with you. It does have this little seam here which divides your top and bottom, but I don't actually even feel this seam, again, I think because of this fabric type. The square neck here is also really trendy, and it's got a really fun razor back on the back. It doesn't have adjustable straps, but I will say that because of this four-way stretch, it doesn't even really need it. It just feels perfectly fitted to my body already. And the price on this onesie is $114.30 Canadian. Threw on this tank here. It's called their second base tank. It's also a piece that I got from FP Movement. And this is exactly how I envision kind of the throw on and go look. Just throwing on a little crop like this to the onesie, I feel like makes it look ultimately different, almost like a completely different outfit. You throw on a ball cap or something like that and you've got a really cute athleisure look. It is also a cute top in general. I think I would wear it kind of just on its own. Again, an activewear piece that you can really go the extra mile with. It's got this beautiful crepe style, ribbed material, really comfortable, really flowy, things that I feel like Free People is known for in general, and it's no surprise that they've kind of brought that into their activewear collection. I also just noticed this larger size armhole, which I think is so cute. You kind of see the onesie popping in from under there, and I just think that that is such a cute little touch. Am I a onesie girl now? I think I am. This is called their Good Karma onesie. It's actually inspired by one of their best-selling leggings. I am in love with this onesie. It's got a bunch of different things that I adore. So the first, let's talk about the fabric. This fabric is also, in my opinion, a huge winner. So it's not the compression style fabric that we were trying before. This is definitely a thinner fabric, but very, very breathable. I envision that this is perfect for a hot yoga session or a nice hot summer day or a really intense workout. I still feel super supported in this. I feel like they do a really good job in the materials that they're using for the pieces. But stylistically, this onesie is where it is at. So it is a little bit of a crop. It does have sort of a two-section component to it, so it is like a two-section onesie. It almost looks like you're wearing a matching top to bottom. It has this really nice round neckline, but the winner is this back situation. Low back crisscross detail is so cute. I feel so chic, but also cute at the same time. Still very supported, but this is one of those pieces, especially in this color, that is super versatile. Throw something on top and go for lunch, take it off, go to a gym session or a yoga class. It is super versatile. Bringing it in closer so that you can see a little bit more close up the details of this piece. It's all so beautiful. So all we've got is just this little emblem here. I'm not sure if you can tell, but there's actually perforations that run down the side of the leg here, which is super flattering, really cute little detail, but it is also functional. So it adds a little bit more breathability to this piece. It really does feel like you're wearing nothing at all, which we love in an activewear piece, but we need to take an extra minute for this back portion. Let's just take a moment again for this. This piece also doesn't have adjustable straps, but to be quite honest with you, because of how stretchy this fabric is, I really don't feel like it needs it, and it almost gives it a little bit more of a seamless look. And because the fabric hugs your body so well, it really just form fits to everything it needs to. And this onesie here is $111.76. Just layered on this Better Days sweatshirt that I also got from FP Movement, and it is so comfortable. It is a terry sort of fabric, so not fleecy, a really great layering piece. This is one of those throw on and go sort of looks, again, that I envision myself wearing this onesie with. It's just so easy to throw on and go. But a few really nice things, and these little details I feel like really make a piece go the extra mile, is how thick these cuffs are. So when you roll up your sleeve, it actually allows you to kind of pull it over in a seamless way. And that is not on all my crew neck sweaters. And it is so brilliant. Just a tiny little thing that makes a really big difference. The other thing I will note is that it is so comfortable. This cuff is super stretchy. So if you're laying something thicker underneath, a-okay, totally good. It's also seamless on this area here that goes around your wrist. Again, so when you pull it up, it's comfortable around your arm. Almost feels like that flat tummy waistline that I was talking about, but on your forearm. Again, small little thing, I feel like makes a big difference. So they do have a few different colors in this, but I love this sort of charcoal gray with the black. I feel like it's a really timeless look. In terms of the full length of it, if I were to roll it down, it is a nice long sweater. If you want to cover that bum, keep a little extra warmth, especially in the winter season. It does also have these two pockets on the side, something that a lot of my crew necks don't have as well. Just a really nice added feature. I love pockets in just about everything, so this is very, very welcomed. I'd say this is probably a perfect crew neck sweater if I had to choose one. It's $99, so not super cheap, but again, one of those pieces you can wear actively, but then transition out of activewear very, very easily. This is their Pipa Pullover Packable Puffer. That is a mouthful, but we got it. And it is revolutionary. I feel like I know my puffers really, really well being Canadian and having to deal with the minus 20 degrees Celsius that it currently is outside right now. But this jacket has so many really cute features that I love. So as you can tell by the name, it is a puffer. It is super warm, as I can tell right now. Not on its own, at least not for Canadian winters. I would definitely wear it underneath another puffer or another long jacket or a parka. Just the nature of living in negative 20 to 30 degrees Celsius. But I will say that this is a really great transition piece or layering piece if you are dealing with winters like mine. I really like this stark white, but outside of that, a few components to this jacket that I really like. One is that it's got this really nice quilted action, so it makes it look stylistic. It does have a front pocket zipper here, which we're gonna get into later because this jacket is transformative. But it does have additional buttons if you want to kind of pull it all the way up, keep the neck warm. Another key component for cold weather. It also has a hood here, which we love. I'm not always wearing hats, although I should. In terms of style, it is a boxier type cut. It does have those little slits here in terms of the way it curves. That makes it just a little bit more stylistic, especially when you're looking at it from the side. But otherwise, a great layering piece. I even put it over top of the pullover that I had. This with a vest, that would be warm enough for my winters. But most importantly, this jacket transforms. It is a transformer. Let me show you. I forgot to mention it also has drawstrings here, so if you want to keep it really tight, keep everything in there, all the heat packed up and warm, you can do that as well. Okay, you are not going to believe this. I am doing this really speedy so that you can see just how cool this is. It rolls up into its very own pocket and becomes its own little package. This was my first time doing this, so it was not very even, but I figured it out in a few minutes. This is the entire puffer in my hand. The thing that I love about this is they really thought about different use cases for this, not to just pack away, but it also acts and looks like, as you can see with the seams around the side of this, like a travel pillow. So for my travel wanderlusters, you've got a jacket and a pillow, a travel pillow, all in one. And it's not that you can just use it as a travel pillow. They actually thought about that in its design. The zipper is a double-sided zipper, so you're not fishing for the zipper. Little things like that make this jacket a huge win. The other thing is it's got this little tag here, which you can wear on your wrist. You could hook it up to a carabiner on your backpack. You could hang it up when you get to wherever you need to go. This jacket is legit, I think, the best thing that I've seen all winter. I guarantee that this is probably going to sell out if it hasn't already sold out, so I would make sure to snag this really quick because it is truly revolutionary. It's about $213 Canadian to $13.36, and it is truly worth every penny because I can't believe that this turned into this. And that is it for my FP Movement review, Free People's Activewear line. I am overall, I'd say, super impressed by it. I obviously chose pieces that I knew I was going to love, but the seamless design on all these pieces, the fabric quality of them, the both supportive nature as well as how comfortable it is, that hybrid notion of combining both of those components that to me are really important when it comes to activewear. Anyhow, I hope you guys like this review. I love looking at the little details of pieces and really getting in depth into it with you. I feel like when we invest in pieces to add to our closet, these little details really do matter. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. If you did like the video and reviews like this, make sure to give it a big inspired thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know if you've ever tried FP Movement. If you like Free People in general, I love their clothing and I now love their activewear. And I would love to know if you have any experience with it as well. And if you're new to the Inspired family, we'd love it if you join us and subscribe. But with that, friends, I hope you have an inspiring rest of your day. Remember that kindness doesn't cost a thing, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!